Every goddamn time. Every time. Thank you so much, Mihai. So how do we do this? Let's go back to the start, maybe. Um, oh, welcome everyone, Fable Fox Weaver here. Today is a Sunday. Damn, this is humiliating every time. Every time. Because I know Christina is right there and she hears me say exactly the same thing I said before. Anyway, today's a Sunday and I haven't streamed at this time of the day in a while. I don't think. Have I? I've been trying to stream in the mornings. I'm a bit more fresh. But yeah, I missed a lot of the messages because I put on the countdown and then I go and do other things while I prepare for the stream. So let me see. Hello, Mihai. Hello, and Eddie Joe. How's it going? Doing good, thank you. How are you? How are you doing? Yeah, it's all good. Making trees look good for a D&D session. Nice. Wait, like physically or Hero Forge, the side I'm using? Okay. To make 3 layers and stuff as added trees, and now I'm making some stuff as backdrops for the session. Interesting. Good to see you, Fable. Thank you. Good to see you too. I'll message you to not forget from now on. I don't know. Like I pull the mic closer to me, and I just forget to press the button. I don't know what it is. But as also I was saying while I was muted. This weekend we went to a nearby city. It's about 1 hour away, and we went to do our first ever escape room. Our escape room was themed after Stranger Things. I mean, it's like a retro style, and you know there are things there that are specifically Stranger Things. Like the alphabet with the Christmas lights, and a couple of other things. If you remove those, it would just be like a very old room. But I think they did good, and it was fun. It was nice. How was it? It was fun. I'm not claustrophobic, but my mom is, and I did not enjoy being like I didn't MRI, and it's like being in a casket almost, and I did not enjoy that. So I was a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy like how tight is the room. You know, I was a bit nervous about that. And we also didn't know if we were gonna be like 5-6 people or 10, 11. It depended on how many people joined us. We ended up breaking the group in two, and we went. Our group was 6 people, and it was fun. I think they said the girl at the end actually said our group was kind of. She didn't say it, but she pointed that it could be a little smaller than usual. But I actually think I would have had more fun with a smaller group. Like I think like 4 people would have been optimal. Mostly because a lot of the times people were just figuring things out, and I was like on the other side of the room, and I'm not following. Like what happened? Like what? How are we progressing? The room was made so that you could. That's like expected. Like different people figuring out different things, but it's like it's so confusing that I want to know what's going on everywhere. You play with random people or just have I knew everyone except one, which was like the boyfriend of one of the girls. So it was like, but that girl I know her, but we don't hang out a lot. So it's like, yeah, it's friendly, but like we're not close. Who else was there? Wait, were we 6 or 5? I'm missing someone. Maybe we were we 5? Christina, how many of us were there? 5 or 6?
All of us in it, like in
Escape
the
room.
2 groups?
In our group.
6. Oh, 5.
She doesn't know either. Uh,
Us two?
yeah, I think it was maybe it was 5. Maybe it was 5.
5 to 5.
And even that. No. We were 6. You're forgetting. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it was people that we knew but don't hang out very often. We were 6. We were 6. Um, it 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 had like elements that were. It wasn't scary, but there were elements that like you didn't know if it was going to be scary or not. So like there's a moment they turn on the lights on a room that we are not in that room, but they turn off some of the lights, and I'm like, oh shit, it is going to be scary. But that was it. They didn't do more. I think they were like pointing us toward an escape, and they were like trying to give us a sense of urgency, and that's why they turned off the lights at that point. And then Christina decodes a message, and the message is run. So, you know, adrenaline goes up even though there's nothing there. So it wasn't scary, but it had that a little bit of like indicators that you should be scared even though there was nothing there. And I was actually, the moment they turned off the lights, Christina did a puzzle. Yeah, she decoded it. Yeah, she did a few. Christina solved many puzzles. You can do the server ones too. See, you can do the server ones too.
Sorry.
Now she says sorry. Yeah, I did nothing most of the time. I'm very bad at puzzles. I suck at it. Yeah. I did a couple of things, but overall, I don't think like we were. There was a couple there that were more experienced than us, so I think they were like more in tune with where to look and stuff. So a lot of the times there was one time we had to do one thing. I'm not gonna spoil it just in case anyone is watching and might want to do it. Because anyone in Portugal, if they look up Stranger Things escape room, they're probably gonna end up there, right? The run one is like, it's not a spoiler at all. We had to do one thing, and I would with an object, and I was looking, like everyone was like looking at things, opening the drawers and stuff, and I was looking at it, just what if we did that? And then I didn't, because I thought, no, that's dumb, that's stupid. Like that's it. Most of the things that we did there, we just had to, like, we physically activated them, and that was the one thing that we would do, and they would see in the cameras, and they would activate it for us. So I thought, like, that's dumb, like that's not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna look silly if I, like, why would I? But that was it. We could have solved it sooner. We had help in the end to get to that. Bro and I are the worst players in puzzle rooms. We would look at the color puzzle and be like, the rainbow has 7 colors, but if you look through a 7-sided prism, you can only see 3 at a time. But if you blah blah blah, 10 minutes later we noticed a painting with only 3 colors, and that was the answer. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. You know the feeling? Yeah, that was like my brain was doing 100%, but I myself was doing nothing. My brain was like, "Do it," and I was like, "Nah, that's socially awkward." You overcomplicate everything. It was just not like, nah, that's dumb. that would do nothing because it would physically affect nothing. So I was like, no. But and then, oh man, then we open a sort of a trap door, right? Like like imagine a library, and you pull a book and it opens a door. Imagine, that scene, that type of scene. So we do something like that, and it opens into a black corridor. Like it can't see anything in there. And we were like, should we go in? And then that's the moment that Christina decodes the thing, and she says, "Run!" And so we're like, yeah, we gotta go in. At that point, I should go back. There was we had multiple rooms. It was like we were moving on from one room to another. And the moment they turned off the lights on the other rooms, only the room that we were staying in and any light, I go like, maybe I should lock the door from the room we just came from, because maybe there's something coming from there. And I go and I close the door, and I'm going to lock it, but they're like, oh no, don't close it, we might need to go there. And I was like, okay, I was gonna lock it. If there's an actor coming coming after us, he's gonna be surprised. I was ready to break the game, but yeah, I left the door open and nothing happened. But yeah, we were going into the black corridor. Christina says, run! We're like, should we go? And I'm like, ladies first. You know, much like most of my characters would say. And we start going into the corridor. We can't see anything. We really go into it, like it takes a turn, so you lose the light, the little light you had from the previous room. Like, it's pitch black, you can't see shit. Bella, you are the lady. Hold on. So, can't see anything. Can't see anything, and then the lady talks from the you know, the speaker, and she's like, I appreciate your we really appreciate your courage, but you had some flashlights back there. And I know, like, she wasn't trying to help us. She was like, they told us they were having a laugh in the screen, like the room with where they can see the cameras, because the cameras had infrared lights, so they could see us. We just didn't see anything. We were just like, very fun. And obviously they had to tell us because it was like a safety hazard. Because we were 6 people just bumping in the dark. We could even damage something. Luckily it was a narrow corridor, but I was glad they told us there were flashlights, because there was, you know, there was like a sort of column and I couldn't see it, and I actually bumped into the wall. And yeah, I was like, it's a good thing, let's go back and get the flashlights. And yeah, it was very fun. I got to use my math skills, engineering, you know, and it wasn't much. It was like 2nd grade math, but still, like, I did something. It feels nice when you do something. Now I'm going to continue with Baldur's Gate 3. And I was thinking, as I often do. Proud of you, thank you, Mihai, thank you. It was actually very small. We did it in 36 minutes. The lady told us we should next time we should ask for a more difficult one, because we were already like, we like puzzles and stuff, so maybe like general public would struggle more. But we didn't know what to expect. We were beginners, so our first time, so we went into I think it was like a normal difficulty one, not easy, not hard, just normal. So now I can make Gloomshire escape rooms with a timer before the room explodes. Got it, thanks. Damn it. Okay, now I was thinking about what happened last stream, and what happened last stream was I beat I faced the Cazador 3 times. First time I lost. Yeah, now I have experience. First time I lost. Second time I won, but I thought I had thrown Cazador off the cliff. And I was like, where's my loot? And then I faced him again. And what happened was, he didn't fall. He just, when you kill him, he turns into a fart and goes into the sarcophagus. And so I felt very silly, because if I had searched a little, I would have saved half an hour of playtime. And now, but I'm not going to do that again. But the thing is, I made choices. And the choice I made for Astarion was to let him take Cazador's place in the ritual. So now he ascended as a vampire. He's vampire ascended. He's he's so great. there's two tiny problems. The first one is like Asterion is an asshole, but he's charming. Like because he's like sort of an underdog. He's a spawn. Uh he's not a low vampire, but he's not the top dog. So he's like you got that. The thing is now he's the top dog, so he's just an asshole. He doesn't have the charm anymore. And he was very. I don't know. I talked to him, and he was. I did not like. I do not like what he has become, and we still have a bit of game to go. His ego is winning. Like his ego is. Whew. Because before he was like he was feeling things, and he was like going through the journey, and I let him take Cazador's place, and I'm like, well, you gotta appreciate that there were a lot of people, innocent people, that were sacrificed for this because Cazador gathered 7,000 souls and a few more vampires to for this ritual. And by taking its place, we sacrificed the vampires. Some of them they were already gone, so I was like, I mean, there's not much there to save. Might as well take that. Um, and and after that, I'm telling him you have to remember that a lot of people were sacrificed for this, and he's like, nah, that's fine, I can raise another army. And I was like, ah, no, you've gone full bad, and from now on you're gonna be, if you're gonna be like that, I don't like it. I don't like Asterion like that. I wanted him to win and get that power and become, you know, um, the main vampire, but I don't like what he has become. And thinking about it, I think letting him do that was against my character's character. So this is one big decision that I'm going to undo. I'm going to reload the game to the a part where I can do it. I know lately I've been undoing a lot of things, and I am trying to stick to my choices and live with the consequences. At the same time, I don't know if I'm gonna play this again, and so I want to enjoy as much content as possible. One of my favorite lines ever: "Complete power corrupts completely." Yeah, and that was fast. Like I liked him the moment that he was like, Cazador is a little shit, and now he's in his all fours, and he's carving, like he has to carve a symbol in his back, and grabs a knife and starts doing it. And I'm like, yeah, get him. But after that, it was too fast. It is a game, have fun. Yeah, exactly. I think it's fun to enjoy the consequences. So, for example, Janira died. She's a companion. I didn't go back for her. I was like, I'm not going to go through that battle again. It was a hard battle. Unfortunately, she died, and I was like, I'm not going to do that again. Actually, I didn't know she was a companion. Maybe I would have done an effort, but I would have done an effort to save her during the battle, but I wasn't going back for her. Like I can live with this. I'll lose some content down the line, but that's fine. Suffer the consequences of your actions, and enjoy the pain, I guess. But I also want to stay true to the character that I created and his character. And while I think he would enjoy seeing Cazador suffer, I don't think he would let Asterion become a godlike creature. Um, he is now, even though he's a vampire, he can walk in the sun by himself, like without. He doesn't feel hunger anymore. So he's like, he has everything good about being a vampire and none of the bad. Um, and Galabor being a villain, like he wants power for himself, not for his underlings. He can't have an underling companion. Um, be more powerful than him. So I'm going to load the game to a part. I think this is good. I think here is good, and I'm gonna make different choices. And yeah, they really like they are They are rarely subtle. When there's a big choice to be made, you kind of have like 2 or 3 dialogues to confirm that's where you want to go. Or maybe it's just a way to make it difficult to get there. I don't know. Anyway, he is in the sarcophagus. Right?
Nothing for you. Wake up!
Yeah, this is the moment he
Get
gets
your hands off me.
revenge.
I'm not the one in the dirt. One last thrust. And I'll be free of you. I'll never have to fear you again.
See,
If I
relatable.
finish the ritual you started, I'll never have to fear anyone. Ever.
You think
It's easy to go down that line.
that I would allow anyone to usurp me, speak the words, and ascend in my place? The runes I carved into your flesh bind you and all 7,000 souls to the ritual. Complete it, and those bearing the scars will be sacrificed, you included. You are simply a means to an end. I made you to be consumed.
I am so much more than what you made me. Get over here. We can do this.
Okay, let me see how far this can go. All right, what do you need? You can't finish the ritual. You'll kill all these people. You'll be consumed. I'm going to go with 3 because it doesn't make any sense, and I want to know what they say if you try that.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
Do you? You can't finish the ritual. You'll kill all these people. Well, I mean, we've met those people. They're not really. Well, they're not full people anymore. They're way down the well. At this point, what would we say? Right, what would you need?
I need your
What do you need?
eyes. In a manner of speaking.
What do you think you are doing?
I'm making what you made me. Use the parasite. Link your mind to mine. Through your eyes, I can see the scars on my back. And copy them onto his.
You
That was actually pretty smart. I didn't.
I would.
I
And
wouldn't think of that.
will. You will be consumed. And all the power you've lusted after will be mine.
And sacrifice all these people. Please, no power is worth their anguish, Astarion.
Help me do this. Please.
I think this is it. I think this is the moment. I don't know. I don't know if we can do that and then stop it later. So I'll say no. No, we can't. Yeah, I think this is yeah.
Please. I can't do this alone.
One shot. Do not let your chance to go. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Apparently, it goes in the. I kind of want to push it as like go like to the very edge of the cliff, but I don't remember where the edge is. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna like, what do you need?
I
Okay.
need your eye.
Oh, okay, you already said that.
Use the
Okay,
parasite.
that's a repetition.
I would.
At the cost.
Help me do
Oh
this.
wait, this time it was
Please.
Shadowheart who spoke. Interesting. So if I do this, I think I actually now I don't have an option anymore.
Your mind's joined.
Yes. Yes. I see it.
And now he does the thing.
What are you doing? Don't! Ah!
Yeah, put him down. And then he does the
There.
dirty stuff. He's back.
Perfect.
Takes a while. I remember it was like a minute of him like going.
Wretched child. Time to take your place.
I mean, after all of this, and after knowing like what Cazador did to him, it's satisfying, you know. I didn't notice if they already showed their disapproval, because companions do not approve of this, of course. I don't remember if still have a chance to stop him.
Don't you dare! I can feel their power flowing into me!
Okay, now we stop him.
What are you doing? No! Stop!
I think Astarion will disapprove.
It's
At least a little.
gone. All that power.
Yeah, if you consider reloading. Comes once in a save file. Yeah. That don't let your chance go. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime unless you reload. Yeah. It doesn't rhyme, it doesn't help with the beat. I'm sorry, but I couldn't let you do it. You don't need it. You're more than strong enough as you are. You're mad with power. What else could I do? You don't need it. Yeah, you don't need it. Let's go with you don't need it. It's the most positive one. Yeah, it's your favorite answer, isn't it? Mine too. Because the first one is like I hold the power, right? I have the power over what you do or you don't do. And the third one is like this is your fault, basically. Like you were not, yeah. So the second one is the most the nicest one.
Don't you tell me what I needed. I was so close. I could have had it all. But you took everything from me. Cazador won after all. I'll never escape the hell he built. And if I can't escape, then no one can. Not them. And certainly not you!
Oh. Oh no. I'm gonna do this battle and see what happens after. If he really leaves the party, I might reload again. I would like to see how far this goes. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Karlak. I think he's a vampire, so it probably takes a bit more from this. Oh, what did I do? Oh, it was an... Okay, never mind then. Darkness. He has darkness? I don't remember him having that. He's... Can he attack more than once? I don't think so. He never did when I got to play with him. Son of a... Ah! That I knew he could do. Son of a... Yeah! Okay, I think I can get it. Yeah! Acid. Now let's bonk him. Oh, she can't get there. I'm just gonna shoot him. He shouldn't be that hard. He was never very strong, like in terms of health points.
I'm ready. Got to press on.
Over here. I don't want to kill him.
Well, so much for peace.
25. There is a chance I could kill him if I did that.
No hesitation.
Okay.
Death is but a word away.
What can I do here? He's the one who has sleep. Crap, I think I killed him. Ah, he's dead. Okay, well... Oop. I don't remember at what point was this real... So I'm gonna go back to this one. I wonder if you can sleep him. Even if I use non-lethal, I think if he's at the point where he would fight you, I don't think he would be like, all right, you knocked me out, I'm going back to you. I think he would be like, he's very pissed. So I think simply not helping should be the way to go. Because I'm using non-lethal. It's activated all the time, but it only works if you are hitting them with melee attacks. If you shoot an arrow, you don't control whether... I think arrows, like, they are lethal, and spells, like I did with Gale just now. I thought for a moment I thought it was just 2 hits, and there was a third one, and I didn't think it through, and apparently it was more than 25 damage. Let me try this one. I think this one is too late. Yeah, I'm gonna go that one. Let's get out sooner. I don't know if there even is a chance, because maybe if I just kill one of the vampires now, he'll be like, well, the ritual can't be completed. But I made sure I had the conditions to do it because I wanted to do it. I just didn't know the consequences. Come on.
Get over here.
Okay.
We can do this.
He can't. He'll kill all those people.
If we release them, how many people will they kill? Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. But if I complete the ritual, think of the power I'll have. With me by your side, we can save the city. We can save ourselves.
Ooh, now you're doing checks. Hold on. I want you to live a life you're proud of. You can't be proud of this. Persuasion, okay. Insight. I wanna check. Like, I'm gonna look into his eyes, deep into his soul, and see if I can see anything. 20. I need to roll a 15. Worst case scenario. Yeah, that's not it. I like your optimism. I'm gonna use inspiration on it. I don't know if it will help. 12. There is a chance. Yes. Like worst case was like 15 if all the other rolls after it were the lowest. This was actually like the best case of the following rolls.
You can see the fear in his eyes, but also the hunger. The thick smell of blood in the air and the promise of power being so close is intoxicating to him. All he can see is the power of the ritual and the freedom that power brings. The freedom to do anything, to be anything.
I know you think this will set you free, but it won't. This power will trap you, just like it trapped Cazador. I like that. I like that. Okay, that's not an easy roll either. I wish I... Because it's a charisma check. Well, I do have charisma. Fair. But I think Will has more. Okay, okay. Come on. Alright, success.
You're right. I can be better than them. But I'm not above enjoying this.
He is free. He's still bound to the hunger and, you know, all the bad things of being a vampire.
Is it over? Is he...
Yes. He's gone.
What does that mean for us?
He's a good vampire, yeah. Okay, so now we also learned something. Well, the lady vampires don't have nipples. It means you're free. You can do whatever you want. Oh no, maybe that's not good. What do you want it to mean? That depends. Can you keep your fangs to yourself? Oh, that's a good one. Yes.
What business is it of yours?
It will become everyone's business if you try to feast on half the city. This is just a friendly warning. Your choices are simple, really. You can hide here, living in the shadows like parasites. Or you could be more than what he made us to be. You can choose differently, of course. But the consequences are on your head.
And what does it mean for them?
Now, that's a better question. 7,000 spawn, from ancient conquests to stolen children.
Cazador's staff controlled everything during the ritual. If it controls the cells too, you could decide their fate.
Ooh, okay. Ah, they're too dangerous. They need to die. I mean, I talked to them. I talked to the kids, and I talked to the, like, the ones that Astarion kidnapped or seduced, or both. I can do both. And they were not. I mean, the adults, the ones he seduced, They were trapped for over a century. They were not very happy. And they seemed kind of feral. Let's release them. They deserve it. The same chance you got. Why not just leave them? They're not our responsibility. But they're too dangerous. They need to die. Ooh. It is a huge number of souls. Yeah, it's the dilemma, right? It is a huge number of souls. Actually, I mean, we just talked to a small number. A small army of semi-feral people. Yeah. Good, can it? If you, I mean, leaving them is the most cruel one, I think. Because they'll just stay there to rot. I do like the staff though, very pretty. Yes, me too. Precious. Let's release them. But like, do we? That's the thing. The thing about games with choices is like, what does it mean? What does this choice mean? Like, let's release them and let's all have a huge gathering and talk like, hey, listen, I'm gonna let you go, but you gotta behave. Or is it just like, open the gates and let them out? Because those are two very different things. What's gonna happen to Baldur's Gate? And that's the thing, like, they mentioned 7,000 souls. I only talked to like a dozen. But does it mean there's actually 7,000 vampires? Or like he got some souls into a container or something? Are they all like... Because I only saw a few. I did not get the sense there were 7,000 vampires. Thralls, yes, thralls. I think this is the choice, isn't it? Like you didn't use them for the ritual, but at the same time, you can't let them free. Sometimes being like the goodest, be like, yeah, sure, be free, is not the best. And these ones, the ones that are here, like they got a few words, like, you're gonna suffer the consequences. I don't want to influence, but you can try freeing them, see how bad it gets, and if it's bad, reload. Yeah, I just don't know how long it will take to suffer the consequences, because imagine, it's like, in an hour or two of gameplay, I see, or the final battle, the vampires come and aid the villain. But, I mean, yeah. Release them. I'm gonna bring, like, the things that they said, the vampires said, the ones that I talked to, the thralls. So the adults, they were very pissed because they were seduced by Starion, and I did not leave them in good terms. They were like, if we get out of here, we'll mess you up. Now the kids were the coolest because they said, leave us here and tell our parents you couldn't find us. Because they know they can't control their hunger, and if they go back to their parents, they're gonna hurt them. 3 is the worst one because anyone can use them for a new ritual, I guess. And it's also the worst because you're just ignoring them, but they're like, you're abstaining, but they still suffer, right? If you're gonna leave them, they might as well end them. To be merciful. Is the most okay. I think I already saved, but I'm gonna save again. I'm gonna do what you said. I'm gonna test the waters. I'm gonna say release them. Nah. What if once I get out to the surface, like Baldur's Gate is overrun with vampires? I don't think they would do that because it would mess up the ending of the game. First is still safer. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Safety or what's the word? It's not mercy. Mercy is to kill them, but one more thing. I'm enjoying this back and forth, by the way. I wish it happened more often with these choices. Like, I don't want spoilers. I don't want people coming in and say, if you do this, it will happen like this. If you do that, but I do enjoy, like, let's discuss this dilemma. Yeah. There's an invasion coming, but maybe the vampires could help us against the invasion. If. Yeah. If they want to help. If it was me, personally, I think I would go for, self-preservation. Some of them are not happy with Astarion. Would they even know that he freed them? Even if they are free, they are still bound to the hunger of being a vampire, in which Astarion put them. Like that, like he said, like he's still before I reload it again, that is still in a prison. Now they go. I think they go. Yeah. After half an hour of staring into the staff, Astarion finally made his choice. They go.
And when they're dead, will you kill us too?
We're not like those wretches, brother. We've spent lifetimes controlling our hunger. They're all but feral. I don't relish it any more than you do. But putting them to rest may be the kindest thing we can do.
Hells. They deserved better. They deserved a chance.
Ah, fuck you, Will.
Astarion.
Follow the tunnels to the Underdark. You'll be, well, not safe there, but in less peril. I think we're done here.
So I noticed they do
Let's
have,
go.
they probably, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they have nipples, but what they don't have is a good fashion sense. Okay, we have finally arrived at, wait, what? No, was it the end? Did it completed? No. Save hope, complete, still the open hand, okay, no. Investigate Cazador's place. Okay, we defeated Cazador and killed his prisoners. We should tell Ulma. Okay. Did they deserve a I don't know. I will ask. I'll be asking ChatGPT later. Like, should I have saved them? But this is one that I can live with the consequences.
That's it. He's gone. After all these years.
So are
these
Astarion's abs. They're gone.
Centuries.
Never to be seen again.
It's really over.
I mean, I don't want to put salt in the wound, but you don't regret giving up all that power?
No. Well, sure what I've lost, what I've gained. It's all so much. And gods, all those spawn, dead in their cells. I need some time, I think. Just to let it all sink in. Let's just go. This place reeks of death, and I want to feel alive again.
Oh man, now I want to know. I want to know what would have happened. No, I can't explore every choice. Gods, I'll live with it. Cazador, where is he?
No traps,
I know the bats and the
please.
werewolves don't have any loot. Rhapsody. It's finesse, okay. Attack rolls, blah blah blah. So inflict bleeding and hitting a creature with his weapon while hiding or invisible. Okay. It is a good thing for Astarion, yes. Tsar family ring. Ring carries the symbol of the Tsar family and has an inscription in some crusty old language. Okay. I don't think there's anything else here. Pretty sure all of these are empty. Yeah. He also got... Hold up. Got a staff. I got the staff. It's a quarterstaff. When creatures affected by your spells fail any associated saving throws, you regain... Oh! I like this. Alright. I keep the staff. Astarion can keep the knife.
Careful, I bite.
Or the... What is it exactly? Well, it's not better than the one he has now. I mean, it doesn't deal more direct damage. Yeah, I believe screws here. Okay. For now, we stay like this. I will return to my trees now. Best of luck with the adventures. Thank you, Mihai. And have fun. Astarion has no boots. Hold up. Oh yeah, he has no boots. I don't think. Oh, because all the boots I had were not suitable. They were armor, and he was. It would affect his stealth. So it's funny. He's stealthier because he's on his bare feet. Yeah, I need to find him some boots. He's a hobbit, kinda. Kinda. What do I have here? What does it do?
Blackets will be done.
And critical hits. But maybe getting more actions would be
Let's move.
good. I'm gonna give it to...
Watch your back.
Give this to Karlak. To Lizelle.
Assume nothing. Eager for battle. Without delay. Just so.
Keep your distance, darling.
Can't open that. Is there anything here that is still unexplored? Oh, yes. Oh, you have to do it from down there. You have to go back. There is a thing here. Maybe it's possible to jump. I don't know if there's anything worth doing over there, but
I've got a long road ahead.
it's invalid, can't get there.
Can't slow down. What's hiding here?
Okay. Invasion plans for the Sword Coast. What is this doing here? There was something on the floor.
Don't touch me.
I think it's already disarmed, like everyone stepped on it and nothing happened. Strange room. Like it has a painting with nothing on it.
Go.
Kind of expected more from that. I don't believe in that ends in this game. Like there's always something. Okay. I'll just use this if I can. Cannot fast travel from this area. Okay. So Ulma is here. Okay. I'm gonna put Will ahead because he's the most charismatic if I need to do any checks.
Time for a chat.
Hmm.
You killed not only Cazador, but also his wretched creations. I expected less.
So I can see from all your heavily armed friends. You didn't think I could resist completing the ritual, did you?
I admit, I had my doubts.
But where are our children? What of their fate?
Nobody tell them. Okay. We were too late. Cazador killed them. I don't think they would believe that because he needed them alive, right? They died as vampire spawn. It was the only mercy we could give them. Say nothing. If you don't say anything, you don't lie. So I was gonna search what happens if we don't kill the spawn, but given that we are already suffering consequences, it's best that I don't know. Whew. Persuasion. Because they might not accept it. Oh, it's Astarion talking to them. Okay. I won't lie. I will try to. I'll try persuasion. Oh, I mean, it does give me advantage, but
Seems your actions have earned you an enemy.
yeah.
And a fight.
Damn it, did I save? Okay, let's not use hypnosis. If they don't accept that the kids went the bad way, we'll have to fight them. But I don't wanna end like this because I chose the wrong bonus.
Hello, chum.
But where are our children? What of their fate?
Well, do we have guidance? Yes. That's the best we can do. Okay. I don't even know what this bonus is. Favorable beginnings. Hold up. It's favorable beginnings. Favorable. I'm curious where it came from.
Killing children makes for a strange kind of mercy. Although, given what they'd become.
Believe me when I say it was for the best. The pain from the hunger alone. There's nothing like it.
Perhaps there was something to that. A kindness I would not have credited you with.
Well, that's backhanded as compliments come, though I'll take it if it means you're done trying to kill me.
I never dreamt a spawn could find redemption. But, yes, you will never be hunted again. As for you, you have my people's thanks. I know you
I
face
take point.
trials ahead. We will stand with you as best we can. Until then, go in peace. And thank you.
Oh, okay. It comes from the illithid. Okay. Okay, we'll find out now what would have happened. Okay, so what it does say is that Baldur's Gate would not get overrun by vampires. And you do not find the 7,000 again. That's good to know. Okay, it's not a huge choice apparently, but I mean, obviously here there was an effect. So
Let's see.
I don't know how much you can trust.
The elevator lies ready to carry you back up to the palace.
How do we get out?
Let's move.
I don't think I can't reach the books. Can't reach the books on. Oh, because it's behind the. Have to go that way. Okay, it's this way. And out the door. Oh, everyone is ready to level up. They need to learn to run faster. Here we are. Finally outside the creepy palace. I'm gonna let them level up. Level 6. Oh, there are a few. New spells. Wall of Ice. Sunbeam. Freezing Sphere. That seems cool. I think you can already do it in level 5. Let's integrate that. I think I've seen these before. Okay. This is always the fun part. For some reason this is checked out. Oh, I already chose it. Okay. Alert. No. Resistance to a damage type of your choice. When you cast spells of that type, you cannot roll a 1. Ignore resistance. Do I have to choose now or yes? What's the difference between lightning and thunder? Advantage, concentration spells you can use. I don't think I have a lot of concentration spells. You can use reaction to cast target moving out melee range. Hmm. Efficiency in 3 skills of my choice. I think this is something I should have done in the beginning, not now. Okay, I like this. Let me do a short break. I'm gonna go fetch something. welcome back. I went to fetch a tea, or rather an infusion. Because even though I've only been streaming for an hour and a half, feeling my throat a little sore. And then the cat was like, I want out of the room! I want out! Let me out! And then I knew, because this room is it's warm right now, that once he got out, he would want to come back in. Because he's a little rum-tum tugger. And he is always in the wrong spot. He's never happy. So I waited a little bit for him to understand the situation. Took him longer than I expected. I thought he would, a lot of times when he's inside, he wants to go out, he wants to go out, he wants to go out, you open the door, he smells the outside and is like, never mind. So I thought that's what was gonna happen, but no, he really wanted to lower his temperature a little. He does that sometimes. Right now he sat in front of the fireplace, enjoying the flames, wondering about destruction, what he could do with that power. Alright, I mean, dimension door, teleport yourself in that one. It seems interesting. But to take a dimension spell slot is very... A shield, it doesn't have a shield. That does seem interesting, I'm gonna choose that. Eldritch Invocations. In your study of occult lore, you have unearthed Eldritch Invocations, fragment of forbidden knowledge that imbue you with an abiding magical prowess. Life Drinker. Attacks made with your weapon deal additional necrotic damage. You can cast Conjure Elemental with a Warlock spell slot. He can invoke a demon, and I haven't used it yet. Oh, you can speak to the dead without using the... That is cool. Although I think Shadowheart is the dead speaker of the group. This is type of stuff that if you are playing for the second time, you can make it work better. More synergy between the abilities and the spells. I prefer passive things because then I don't forget about them. You learn how to cast one with the shadows. I don't know what it means, but it seems interesting. Is it invisibility? Invisibility is very useful with him because he can sneak up on people and then use the Eldritch Blast to push them off the edges. Oh, as long as you stand still. It's early if you move. What's the point of being invisible if you can't move? Proficiency in deception and persuasion. Sure. Feet. See a tool wielder you can use to weapon fighting. Keep your weapons up. Most of the time, I think I end up not using his weapon. He's more of a... I use him as like a Eldritch Gunslinger. Pew pew! So I don't think... I want something that initiate Warlock. Martial Adept. I don't even know what superiority die is, Ritual Caster. He doesn't use a lot of melee, but I think Sharpshooter, what does that do? Your ranged weapon attacks? Oh. It's more of a spell sniper. What would that do? You learn a cantrip and the number you need to hit spells reduced by 1. Yeah, that's it. TT just posted a story of him eating bubbled camel with lettuce. Nice! We're still waiting for you, Christina. Because we went to his podcast and he lost. I won! Haha! And my punishment for them, Christina and TT, was eating a dessert with lettuce. I mean, it's not much of a punishment, but still. Because it's good, and I want them to give it a shot. That was the point. Okay. Are you making an armed attack? No. Warcaster, what was that again? You gain advantage and maintain concentration? No. Sentinel. Text an ally, you can use a reaction. Weapon attack against that enemy. Okay. Nah, skill. These are 3 skills of your choice. I mean, I guess... Not perception. If I'm talking to some, performance is often... But I don't know, at this point in the game, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing a lot of talking. What is it? You increase the ability by 1 to a maximum of 20 and gain proficiency in that ability. 7. Dexterity, maybe? Or wisdom. Like, whatever he uses for the Eldritch Blast. Like, that's the thing he uses the most. So I think... Okay, oh wow. Sure. Like I said, I prefer passive abilities. Passive bonuses. You can now rage more times per long rest. Okay, cool. Heavily armored. What was it? Dual wielder, yes. Gain armor proficiency with heavy armor and your strength increases by 1. Armor master. Your strength increases by 1 to my incoming damage from non-magical attacks decreases by 3. Well, great weapon. Master, when you land a critical hit or kill a target with a melee weapon attack. wielding in both hands can deal an additional 10 damage per -5 attack roll penalty. Sure. I think this is the last level they'll get. Okay, feat. He's already a dual wielder, I think. It's 2-weapon fighting even if your weapons aren't light. Is there anything here that could improve his stealth abilities or something like that? It already has mobile, savage attacker. He's not a wizard, he's a rogue. Druid? No. Not, yeah, he's not a magic guy. Lightly armored. Perception checks. Okay. Too late for that, I think. Dual wielder. Perception wielding, okay. You charger? You gain charger weapon attack. Nah. I think I'm going with dual wielder so you can have a different weapon. Okay. I have lots of like tiny swords and daggers you can use. So that might be able to increase his damage output a little at least. Lucky. Gain 3 luck points. Nah. She's heavy armor. I don't know if there's a point in increasing her strength. But it decreases the amount of damage she takes from melee attacks, well, non-magical attacks, by 3 while wearing armor. Cleric. She is a cleric. Oops. Wisdom. A little bit late for that. Produce flame. Already has all of these, I think. Okay. What's her constitution? Well, you regain full hit points each time you take a short rest. Not bad. I don't think she's the one in the front lines usually, so I'm not sure that's worth it. I'm gonna use this one. Kinda wasteful to give her strength, but I think she has a spear or something. When attacking with a glaive, a spear, you can use a bonus action to attack with the butt of your weapon. Make an opportunity attack when well, okay. Opportunity attack as long as they are within range. I mean, if they come into range, she attacks. I think that's pretty good. Like extra attacks. Sounds good. Irresistible dance. Cause a creature to start dancing, making it... I mean, that's gonna be funny at some point. within melee range. No. Skill efficiency. Let's see that again. Acrobatics, Arcana is already at max. Yes. Can choose these ones. Not deception, intimidation, performance, religion. Nah. This was about being concentration. Yes, you can use a reaction to cast Sharpening Grasp target moving out of melee range. It's like, yeah, Warcaster. It makes sense, but it doesn't really. He stays in the back mostly. Ability improvement, I guess. Yes, we can increase intelligence to 20, and his wisdom. He needs to be a little wiser, I guess. Okay, everyone's leveled up. Save. I don't think we can go norther than this. It's a graveyard, we've been there. What to do? Murder target Quora. I think I should talk to her. Yes, there is a... I believe... Okay, it's right here. Do they level up after this? I don't think so. Needed to gain a level. 0. So... they are not leveling up anymore after this. And I need to go back to the Sorcerer's Sundries because I think I still have a thing there. Anyway. Did that end? Was that over? It's complete. The Pale Elf. We killed Cazador and the thousands of Empire spawn he had locked on there. They won't be a threat to anyone now. As for Astarion, his fate is sealed. He'll be a vampire spawn until the end of his days. That's not gonna happen. Completed quests, okay. Wait, I think I've been here. I don't think she was very happy with me last time I was here. Am I in the right place? Yes, where is the entrance? Oh yeah, I remember being here. I'm gonna walk in, but I don't expect much to happen. I think I tried to steal some stuff and they were like, ah, you shouldn't do that.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Anyway.
Breathe deep and move.
I think that's
What's
Cora.
up for discussion?
I still can't believe... Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
Okay, so that was it. There was another one. Help the ex-survivors, okay. No, I think now I will... Anything here? Okay, I'm gonna go to the sorcerer. Actually, I'll just teleport there.
Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty!
Okay. Here, I think I still have Disable the steel watch. No, gather less. Look, I think I had something. Found Ribble's foot. We found his torso. Create a gruesome art piece. We should continue searching for his body parts, yeah. Found an eviction notice. The people who lived in the Baron's Coop drew the wrath of a hag and were kicked out by their landlord. Found a poster that mentions the meeting for people who have survived hags being held at Baron's Coop. Yeah. Lived in Baron's Coop. Okay. Okay, this is complete. Okay, investigate Cazador's palace, yes. And told her Cazador's death and the fate of the core younglings. I wonder if there was a possibility of saving them. No, because when you meet their parents, they are already... Yeah, I don't think there was ever a possibility of getting there before they turn into vampires. It's hard. This one is also completed. Yes, okay. But I think there was something in the... Investigate the murders. Saved Cora, yes, from a balanced serial killer disguised as a wine merchant. Figaro Pennygood is next on the target list. We need to find him before the killer does. We kill Gartash. Okay. I think I had to do something here. Wait, I don't remember him being up here. Projected image, okay. Who is this guy? Timon Kiernan. I don't remember where I saw it, but I think I have something. Oh, wait, there's a door here. Another
You're
here.
a fellow bargain hunter, I see. The hidden gems here are far better value than the rare books Tolna keeps locked behind the desk.
Okay. Hold up. I need to talk to someone. There are books behind the port. Is it possible to? Can't reach it. Okay. What about the door?
Better not be cursed.
I mean, people are watching. Not this one. Ah. I'm gonna save before they get on my ass because of this.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Okay.
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
Try to convince them you belong here. Thank God I saved. Look at me. Do I look dangerous? Let me go with Will, if I can. Ah. So that's what happened. He turned. I see. Yeah, 22. I don't think that's gonna happen. What are we gonna do? Fight?
You managed to talk your way in. No easy feat.
Last book. Okay. Or that. Sorcerer's Sundry's Basement Chess Key. Okay, give me that. Fish's Note. Can I just read it? Master Lorokan has requested his Tome of Divination spells be brought to the basement. He must focus without interruption in order to see the unseen. Since you refused to speak to me since the incident with the ape, I have no choice but to make my request in writing. Tome of Divination spells. Okay. Another note. As you refuse to speak to me following the incident with the three-eyed man. What? How many incidents are there? I have no choice but to make my request in writing. Master Lord Rookman instructs you to bring his newly acquired lamp, the one with the djinn, to the vault, and store it behind the protective wall. It is far too dangerous to be left on display in the shop proper. Djinn. Another djinn. I wonder if it takes us to a dinosaur land to alternative perspective, the weave. This is a book with still many pages. Oh my god, no, that's too long. I don't care. For the stout and sturdy adventurers wanted. A night song. Oh, it's the thing he has downstairs as well, I think. There's a book. What about the books? There's a book that stands out. There's a key. Schools of Magic. Concepts and code compel. Okay.
Let's go.
I'm going to save again. Never know where you're going to end up. Interesting. Is this like the bottom of the tower? It does look like a dungeon. Material sorting.
Storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes.
Mr. Gale. Another scroll. It's like, what? Minor illusion? Hold up. The one before. Minor elemental conjurkin. Fight alongside it. That's actually interesting. Learn spell, 200 gold. Get a minor element. It was level 2, right? Or level 4. Was it level 4? Minor elemental. Spell slot not prepared. Fusion. A lot of times I end up not using Ice Storm because the area is so huge, it always ends up attacking my own party. At random. But I think Galabor also has confusion, so I'm gonna remove it. I want the minor elemental. Wait, what? I already have it. But that makes no sense. Anyway. I think I will let Gale. Like, I mean, this most of this stuff. What's that? Where? What's that? Where? I never. Oh man. Oh, maybe that's the button. Okay. Miklor's Ledger. Scrolls, quills. Okay, it's a. Maybe there's a scroll here? Yeah. There's an oak door, but there's also a button. I already come here. Which one do I do first? The button or... Scroll to fly. Wait, it said something? Oh, I have multiple. Okay. Requires concentration. Let's check this door. We got 2 chests. What about the button?
Might as well.
Oh. Okay. Strange. Is this the same room? Hold up. It's not the same room. Okay. I have the portal here. I think I can use the portal to get out. I'm starting to worry if I'm gonna get stuck here.
No time to rest.
Oh, you can just walk there. Of course.
How delicious. Should be easy.
Just ingredients. Which way should I go? This is the button. Okay, let's go with the button first.
Interesting.
Doors just open, but there is a lever. I wonder what it does. Think anything changed?
Step lightly.
Ooh, what a sexy room. The Red Knight's final stratagem. Why does it look cursed? Just break it, you know. 31, okay. Before her time as an exarch of Tempest and goddess of strategy, the Red Knight was a paladin most devout. She toured armies the world over as both student and teacher, and thus was she elevated by Tempest to her current status. These pages contain data of her which was left on the material plane after her ascension.
Well, well. Someone's a treasure trove of wicked spells.
Inventory. Accept.
What to do?
Or was it the Starian? It said Galabor. Archer's Tree of War, level 5 evocation spell. Summon the apparitions of 6 master strategists. Each apparition strikes a target of your choosing, dealing... Ah, nice. Send that to Gale, because it's a scroll. It's an interesting... Just because we... What if I read it again? I get another one? No. Okay. There's a box here. I'm gonna go with Galabor on this one. Okay. Build a chest if you can get there. Oh, you can just walk. Can't wait to sell these to their owner. Metal trunk, a little bit of gold. Alright. Fancy another chest. What about this one? Potion. Wait, was it a potion of seeing invisibility? Of see invisibility. Drink this elixir to spot invisible creatures. Replaces effects. I'm a drow. I already have something for that, so I can sell it. A lot of gold. Alright.
These boots have
Is there
seen
anything
everything.
else in this room? I don't think so. Candles and stuff. I think this is it. Well, not much for a hidden room. I mean, there was a good scroll there. But besides that, not impressed. Wait, can you go to the upper level? I don't think so. There's nothing there. It kind of triggers me a little that you can see like the edge here of the map. Like you could just make it black. If it was just black, that wouldn't be a problem. Okay, restricted area.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
Well, Leroican has been disintegrated, so
What now?
lock this Asterion. Okay. Let's be gentle about this.
How
Oh,
considerate.
crap. How many of them are there? Okay, let's get the Asterion out of the group. There are 3 doors. Okay. Wait, I'm pretty sure this thing also needs to be disarmed. I need to disarm everything because my party is a bunch of idiots, and if I don't disarm everything, they will step on things. They shouldn't.
Door's named after a famous wizard.
Hold that thought. We're gonna get there. I think everything is disarmed. Everything is idiot proof. We can all get together. Now, someone was saying each door was named after something. Elminster, okay, Elminster. Silverhand and Gale, is it Carsus, damn it. Okay, they are all locked. No, this one is not locked. Silverhand is not locked. Let's take Elminster first. Go from left to right. Lockpicking impossible. How do you open? Lockpicking impossible. How do you open it?
All right.
Is there a spell for that?
Surprise. This place's caution is warranted here.
Illusion, evocation, abjuration. Oh Christ. What did I get myself into? Oh, okay. What are we gonna take? Evocation. Transmute. I think evocation. Yeah, evocation.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Vulnerability, gate, wish, foresight. I think I'm going for foresight. Aww. Went to Silverhand first. Then we went to Evocation. The hell happened? Wish? Let's take Wish. Huh.
Be careful.
Oh no!
What's next, I wonder?
Take you.
I guess he's not in good health and that affects his score. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, I'm disarming with Shadowheart. Well, she's actually pretty good for considering. Just heal a little bit more.
Take you.
Well, gotta disarm everything. I should have just come in with just the Astarion. Okay. There's a lever here, but I'm afraid at this point. What does it say?
Unlock hereby the path to the Elminster Vault.
Huh. Okay. I see. So the other door should be open by now. I tried. Tried Foresight before. Let's try Gate. Or I did Evocation. What are they doing? What did they press? God damn it. Can't leave them alone. Can't leave the kids alone. Man, we're going to be Eaten by a room. I better save. Okay, we did evocation. Evocation. Let's go to the right. Illusion. Okay, we go back to the first one. Alright. Elminster Vault. Man, this is a lot of stuff. It's a lantern. That's all. Yeah, there's some stuff here. I assume the door back to... Okay. Let's start with the chest. What goodies do we have here? Amethyst. Wares. Wares. So good stones. Okay, good stones that we can sell. Let's check the other chest. And then there's something there. Display case. It's for Gale. It's for Gale. This is for Gale as well. Cat is being naughty. Damn it. Second. Out of there. He knows when he's doing things he's not supposed. Hey, 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 hey! Get out of there. Don't make me. Ah, he wants to cool down again. Okay. Now...
Someone there? Simple.
There are also vases here. This is not very well kept, I should say. What is this? Tartiet Codex. The pages are covered in esoteric symbols and strange runes, some indecipherable, but some strangely familiar. Your eyes are drawn to one page, describing a long-lost book. There are secrets of life and death, known only to the Red Wizards. Committing such secrets to parchment is a risk they are loath to take, lest the unworthy gaze upon them. Who better, then, to guard their secrets than the spirits of the jealous dead themselves? Look upon the necromancy of Thais to risk madness at the hands of its spirits, but the wise traveler who can tread the line between life and death will find knowledge witnessed by precious few mortals. The rest of the entry details the precautions and risks associated with reading the text, but lays out the clear path to unraveling the secrets contained in this tome. Your constitution score is reduced by 5, while cursed by the... Okay. But did I get something out of it, or...?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Right.
Keep a blade close.
Cat was done cooling down. Had to open the door so he could come in. And the life of having a cat. I still don't understand what this is for, but I'm gonna give it to Gale.
At the ready.
So, it just gives you a curse? I find that hard to believe. Huh. Okay. Well,
On it.
or perhaps Shadowheart could get something out of it? I don't know. But I don't think there was a roll even. So I think we need to go back to Silverhand. Try another. We tried Location, then Illusion. Let's try Abjuration. Wild. Demon. Silver Shadow. I mean, it's Evocation, right? Let's go with Demon. Oh!
Alright.
So it's not Demon. You get cold damage. And it's so random. Whilst on surface, what? Is that what? I have no idea what's going on. They are triggering things I don't know about. Okay, we tried Evocation, we tried Illusion. Abjuration, right? Okay, so every time we come in here... Oh, or maybe someone needs to be clicking, stepping on it. Okay. Maybe that's it. Maybe Karlak could disarm these. Maybe she could just hit them and they would be destroyed. Okay. Last time I tried Demon. Let's try Shadow. Oh, damn it. Okay, now we're all together again. It was not Shadow. Try Demon, try Shadow. Let's try... Wild. Wild Abjuration. Nope, that was not it. Gotta try them all. The only one missing is... the other one? Silver. Okay, Karsus.
There are traps about.
Crap, I forgot.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Well, hello.
That was my bad. When you try to go through the dungeon by force, I guess that's what happens. We're gonna have to take a short rest after this. At least a short rest.
Watch your back.
I believe Shadow would take you back.
How
I think that
about
was it.
this?
Illusion. I don't remember now. Okay. Jesus, they're not well. Okay. Arsus. Okay, there's a shitty great axe. Well, it's worth some gold. Guess I'll have Karlak take those. Add 2 wares. And sell it later. Clean up the place. Some good scrolls here. At least they are high level. I don't know if they're good, but they are high level.
All right.
This gives me the feeling that if you can't get if you don't get a spell by leveling up, you will eventually find a scroll that has it. Okay, I think I cleaned up the walls. Now, what's in here? There's a book, The Annals of Scroll of the Throne. Scroll of the Throne. That is very helpful because I'm looking to dethrone someone.
What a day.
Go. What does it do? Let me read. Shred a foe's very essence by pulling on the strands of the weave. Oh, damn. Magus, be warned. It is a great paradox among our kind, who so value the art of learning, that we believe ourselves even cannier than the ones who came before. If envy is the disease of the artist, hubris is that of the wizard. So I fear my warning will fall on deaf ears. I will say it again. The closer a wizard creeps to the domain of the divine, the closer oblivion creeps within him. I thought myself unequal to Mistra. Devised a plan to make myself her equal. Isn't it like the precursor to Gale? I wanted to be equal. Devised a plan to make myself her equal. This is interesting. This is important. I would pluck one strand of weave and contain it within an amulet I spent the better portion of my years devising. Our regret instantly heaved itself upon my head. I was trapped within the amulet instantaneously, and passed around from collector to curio hall for the better part of a millennium. Only now that I am freed, with barely the strength to hold my quill, can I leave this final warning as testimony. Yeah. That's not good. Gold callus. This stuff. Okay, now the Annals of Karsus. Okay. It's purples, I'm afraid. An ancient handwritten book, rebound at least twice, that purports to be notes written by the Mage Karsus himself. Much of it is in a personal wizard's cipher, but the final page is written in clear text. My spell of transcendence is mine alone, not to be committed to ink and parchment, but I have also forged 3 supreme enchanted items that are the physical embodiments of my wizardry, and of them I shall make record. There is a crown, the crown of Karsus, an orb, and a scepter. Each knight alive and with its own power and purpose, and these I call the regalia of Karsus. The crown of Karsus, to attract and absorb magical knowledge, and give the wearer dominion over himself, so that he remains his own entity apart from the weave. The orb of Karsus, a storage device or battery that condenses mystic power, ever gathering so that it must be siphoned at intervals of its success. Scepter of Karsus, an instrument of projection, and a focusing utensil for the precise wielding of unimaginably vast forces. Know of these items you must, or if I fail to achieve immortality, they will persist, and I dare say, live on beyond me. Oh. Receive Pearl of the Throne again. Okay. Well. Okay.
Very well then.
Bit disappointed, that was all. I mean, I could have taken the book. Oh, dang it. Can I sell the book? Maybe I can sell it for something. $2,000 gold! Yes! Take it.
Ah, excellent choice. This will come in
Pick
handy.
it up. And now that means the first book I did not take. Oh, dang it.
All we have to do is turn the page.
Got the Book of Karsus. Did I take Elminster's book? Remember, I took one book. I took this one. Okay. There was another. I feel very comfortable with Gale at the front. He wants to talk, but I want to leave that for a little bit later. For now. I want to. Okay, which one did I first go for? It was Abjuration, I think. Abjuration. I gotta go through all of them. How many are there? 6? 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it. Evocation, Illusion, Abjuration. There are 4. 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. 1 to each side. Okay. There are colors on the wall. Blue, green, I think it depends on the type of magic. Okay, illusion takes us back. Pretty sure of it. Yes. Illusion takes us back. So that will be the reference. Duration. Already came here. There's demon, there's shadow. Shadow takes us back to the beginning, I think. Wild? Oh man, I don't remember. Hey. Station. After wild, we have demon. Okay. Make sure I got them all. Oh, I was missing demon, not shadow. No, no, no. Okay, demon. Alex, hello. How are you doing? Okay, so that's the way back. Okay, okay. I did this one, illusion. That one's done as well. Let's go for transmutation. How are you doing? How's your Sunday so far? Okay, transmutation takes us right back. Good. Evocation, evocation. Okay, evocation. Evocation, foresight, invulnerability. That's the one where we finally... There's a freaking... Just foresight the first time I tried it. Okay, takes us back. No. Nope. Almost exhausting all the possibilities. Location. I don't know why they're getting blinded, but that's fine. As long as they don't take damage, that's fine. That one. Gate. That's it. That's all of them. Okay.
Tread lightly.
Oh, that it is. There it is. Okay. There's a posted scroll. I think I read this. Madam, it is no secret that yours is the finest collection of records within our fair city. This scroll brings you a query I believe only you can resolve. It has been a long-held bit of lore within my family that we are the descendants of Lyrel Silverhand through my mother's line, though no existing genealogy, oh man, that was doing so well, can confirm our claim. Would you be so kind as to investigate the matter? It would mean a great deal to my grandmother Everfoss, who is poorly at the minute. The family name is Greydell. Hopefully yours, Amber Lehman. I don't know what any of this means. I heard about a gin, but I don't see anything here. Be looking for a lamp, right? Forget.
Storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes.
Don't see anything. So this book is just as valuable. Okay.
Yes?
Let's take the book.
Mine for the taking.
Alright, I think I looted the place. There's nothing else I can take. I am disappointed because they mentioned the gin, but I didn't find anything. Display case, there's a display case here. Nothing in it. Be empty? Yeah, I cleaned up the place. I don't know.
Color me curious.
I mean, where would you put a lamp?
Onward.
A magical lamp. Wait, there are these levers. I pulled one here. There was another. No? Perhaps not. Ah, damn it. The magical lamp eludes me. I'll just talk to Gale then.
Don't waste a step.
I finally have the tome I needed. Such knowledge, such power contained in such a small object. If the crown atop the Elder Brain was truly forged by Carsus himself, this book will confirm it. All we have to do is turn the page.
See what it says. I'm not sure I want you delving into this. I mean, yeah, save. And see what it says.
That devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Carsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain. And this is no mere journal. It contains Carsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood.
Designs for godhood. Can I do that? Design for self-destruction, more like. Didn't this crown kill Carsus? Godhood. I know crowns are an ego boost, but that's ridiculous. Design you could follow? Stay silent.
The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Carsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it.
Should seeking a way to destroy it, not make it more powerful, right? To what end?
To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond.
I mean, if I can take it.
Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine, and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them.
Mortals are far better guardians of their fates than the gods. We have more to lose. You think Mistral will let you do this?
I don't know. Ao does not look kindly on gods meddling in mortal affairs. She may have no choice but to stand by and let events unfold. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mistra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor.
But you were past this kind of temptation, Gale. You know exactly where such overreaching leads. Or to destroy the next wizard who attempts it. The attempt would kill you as it killed Karsus. And you believe yourself to be that successor? This is no ordinary artifact. Do this and you'll challenge the gods themselves. You want the crown to settle a score with Mistra. You believe yourself to be that successor, yes.
Not until this moment. But I can't help beginning to see such a destiny unfold before me. Powerful as he was, Karsus lacks some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mistra intimately, and I carry a fragment of the weave itself within my body. Karsus achieved many things, but he never managed that. Long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it.
Pursuit of knowledge and power is in our nature. There's no question. We must do this. I mean, you're a convincing man, Gale. The crown sounds promising. But it's for him. But I won't stand in your way. Okay, I'm gonna go with number 4.
I'm glad you can recognize this for the opportunity it is. Nevertheless, not a step to take lightly. It's our future that I'm thinking of. Can't rely on anyone else to do it for us. For now, we've learned all we can. Whatever comes of this, we cannot allow the crown to be reforged in Raphael's image. A devil wielding the might of Karsus. It would be the end of everything.
Check material sorting.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes.
I can't read that. I remember there was a scroll on the floor. Still. Scrolls. Okay, so nothing about the djinn. Do anything.
What's inside?
think this is done. Let's get out of here. Well, and I didn't find the gin. I'm wondering if it's somewhere in here. But they wouldn't put a gin lamp in the middle. This is still closed. You have to...
Well,
Perhaps I can send the Starion along.
on my way.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Keep a blade close. Step
Okay.
quick.
I think he got distracted enough.
A crooked touch.
You don't have permission
Hey.
to be here. You're about to be ejected.
Try to buy your way in 12,000. Like probably all the gold I have. Try to convince them you belong here. I look dangerous. I'm gonna try that again. Or intimidation. I don't know. It's the same, deception or... Okay. Uh-oh, I'm gonna fail that one.
A valiant but misguided attempt. You will leave this area now.
Well, the door is open, so... Okay.
All right, what now?
Cabinet has nothing. Users of note.
All right.
This book appears to be a bespoke edition, not mass printed like others in the series. Dear sir, though I appreciate your attempt to contribute to our popular series, I'm afraid we're not accepting reader submissions at this time. We tried to publish it, but he couldn't. I mean, this was his bedroom. There's nothing good here. Oh, this was his... Okay. This was not Lorokan's bedroom. It was his apprentice. Or his minion, I guess. Path to Karsus. Oh, damn it. What glimpse of magic through Silver's hand proffered? Take the promised hand and watch abjuration cross its palm for it. Silver's fires only through its flames will cast its pathway. Okay, this was a tip to get where we wanted before. Well, too late now. Shadow Weave. Oh, there is a lot. I mean, it's one page, but it's a lot. The author talks about the formation of Shadow Weave as a counterpart to Mistress Weave. The Shadow version is in more ways more potent as a source of magic, but is also unreliable and volatile. Shar has much more fickle nature than Mistra, and according to the author, this manifests as a seemingly fraught and dangerous position as vision. Tap into her font of arcane access. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Definitely not.
You've been caught trespassing. Again.
Alright, I'll go.
Moving.
It's too late anyway. Any lamp here? They wouldn't have the lamp out in the open for everyone, right? Garlic. No lamp there. Oh, there's a sapphire. Is anyone looking at this? Can I just yoink it? I mean, thanks. Like a helmet. I don't think I can take that. It does not. You cannot interact with it. Skull. Crystal ball. Oh, just take it. Okay. Sometimes I'm surprised. Oh, it's just 1 gold. Crystal ball as though something inside waits to be called upon. Cannot be used. I'm gonna try to throw it. I think it's a common item. It probably doesn't do anything. I think I've taken full loop around the store and I don't see a lamp. Maybe it was just a note. Tolna.
Literature department. Can I help you?
I'm trying to find out about a particular Netherese crown. Have you anything on that subject? Why are you whispering? I'm interested in special rare tomes if you have. What do you have to offer?
These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence.
Right. I think she'd be very, very happy. Master of the Tower is dead. Yep.
The same as I've always done. I deal in knowledge, not proprietors. Quietly getting on with things is a virtue, you know.
And have you anything on Netherese crowns?
Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Leverokin was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiot Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sites of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any
Sites
of
of the
those
Seelie.
interest you?
Sites of the Seelie. Sites of the Seelie.
Its author was a spectacularly talented halfling. She was, allegedly, able to establish contact with members of the Seelie court. Can you even imagine what wonders the Fey Pantheon might have revealed? Incredible.
Okay. Great. She have. It would be funny if I just sold her the books she just told me about. Okay. If there's anything here that I want to... I can sell my wares. Alright. I think I'm gonna stop here. Save the game. I got 3 books and she mentioned the 4th. I'm interested. What I mean, if it's 2,000 gold, I'm very interested. Now let's see if there is anyone streaming right now that I can pray. Not really. I think today I'll just end the stream. For a change. So, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being there. I hope you have a great rest of Sunday and a great week ahead. Yeah, I'm excited to continue this, and I'm really bummed I didn't find the genie, but I mean I already found one. I wonder if they would really put 2 in the game. But that note, I don't know, I got a vibe that there would be another genie lamp. And I found the first one fun. Maybe I'll look it up. Anyway, next, what would be the next step here? We still have to go to the House of Grief, progress in Shadowheart's storyline. But anyway, I digress. Again, thank you so much for being there. I'm going to give you guys the music and then we will go. We're not raiding anyone today, but I hope to see you soon, probably during the week.